A monumental trial is set to begin today. Tech giant Meta will be put under the microscope for claims the company has intentionally harmed young people by creating addictive social media platforms.
There are so many families who've been tragically hurt through the addiction of social media.
29 U.S. states are demanding that Meta introduce permanent changes to its platforms like Instagram and Facebook to make them less addictive. The company is also facing fines upwards of $1 trillion with a T. Meta disagrees with the claims and has previously said, quote, teen mental health is profoundly complex and cannot be linked to one single app, end quote. For more on really what all of this means, I'm joined by Paul Davis, social media and online safety educator. Good morning.
Good morning.
Obviously, this is not the first time Meta will defend its actions in court this year. What makes this trial different, though?
I think it's getting the attention of basically the world because now we have a bunch of states coming together to go against basically the Goliath in the social media field. So when you looked at the previous lawsuits out there, they were very small entities. They may have been a school board, they may have been a family, they may have been a group of families, but now it's a group of states working together, and the lump sum is unlike anything I've ever seen before.
Some of the proposed changes to Instagram include eliminating the like button, removing photo filters, preventing unlimited scrolling, and not allowing users to make multiple accounts. So how would these changes create a safer user experience for young people especially?
I don't believe at the end of the day it's going to be incredibly effective. Number one, you can disable, and first of all, I want to preface by saying I'm not the biggest fan of Meta, so my position is not defending them, it's just giving objective positions. Number one, you can disable likes in Instagram. It's a feature that's been in there for years. We choose not to. We want to seem to like pictures being liked, if that makes sense. Number two, you can disable comments. We choose not to. We want comments on our posts. The disappearing images, that's not Meta's piece. They borrowed that from somebody else. You may want to go after another company for that. Creating multiple accounts, easy to circumvent. So what is the real solution behind all this? And it's something I've been preaching for 15 years as I've spoken to over 1 million students in North America. Education of students and empowering parents to make great choices and being strong when they state you are not allowed to have certain platforms until a certain age. We need a combination of solid education, strong parenting. The platforms are not going away. Meta didn't deliver a smartphone to your 8-year-old in their home. Meta didn't force you to download an app, and Meta didn't force you to open up an account on that app. We gave it to our children, we permitted them to open up an account, and now we're dealing with the consequences of allowing that to happen. Social media has tremendous upside. It has tremendous hurt as well. But with education, we can avoid the hurt and we can use it for what it should be used for, positively, to connect with each other, to be creative, to showcase our abilities, because there is good behind it, but it requires a lot of education. Should the social media companies be doing better in terms of how they can structure or code the application? 100%. And that's what I think they should be held accountable for.
So it's so interesting to hear you sort of walk us through your thinking on this, because at the end of the day, yeah, the question is how much responsibility really should Meta hold for the mental impact on their users? And you're saying the majority should be really pushed to the parents that are allowing these children to open these accounts in the first place. Am I hearing that correctly?
It states, predicated on COPA, the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, we cannot collect data from kids under the age of 13. So Meta will not allow someone to open up an account who claims they're 11 years of age. So what does someone do? They lie about their age. A lot of parents have permitted that. In fact, because I was asked to come on your network to speak about this, I looked at 20 accounts of children between the ages of 8 and 11 years of age just yesterday. They don't own the accounts. Their parents, actually all 20 were moms, who own the accounts of these children who are putting them out there for the purposes of marketing, whatever. Is Meta now collecting that information? 100%, but the parents have opened up the accounts for the children, and they, quote unquote, in the bio will put managed by parent. And that is a workaround the COPA regulation, if you will. And so they are permitting their child to be in the platform, which Meta obviously will collect data on, but they don't want the child on the platform. So yes, I've always stated in my education. This is a huge parental responsibility, but of course, we know that every household has a different structure. So we need to work with parents, guardians, caregivers, educators, but most important, we need to reach our students. We need to educate them. We need to empower them. We need to teach them that you do not judge your self-worth based on a like and a comment. You are far better than that. When you use these platforms, when you're old enough, do great with them, but don't seek validation for everything you do online. And that starts off foundationally at home with family.
That is a great note to end on. Paul Davis, great to talk to you today. Thank you.
My pleasure.
If you like that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.